In this video tutorial, I'm going to teach you guys how to create a TikTok page in 2025. So because for you to run an ad that has to do with sales objective, it is compulsory that you set up a TikTok page, because without this page it's going to be difficult for TikTok to track your performance, the performance of your ad. So but then if you don't know how to do this, it is not a problem, because that is why I am here to create this video and also to educate you guys on how to do it from your end. So the first step, as usual, ads.tiktok.com in a new browser. So once you are there, you're going to have a similar interface just like this one. Then click on get started as usual. So once you click on this, you remember you'll be taken to a new tab, right? We are going to have two options. So click on this second option that says ads manager. So once you click on this second option that says ads manager, then come to the header here. You see that on this header we have dashboard, campaign, tools and analytics. So click on tools. So once you click on tools, you see that we have about 4 different sessions. So come to this section that says management. So under this management, you are going to see events. So this is where we are going to create our TikTok page. So click on it, and once it opens, you are going to see connect data source. But then if this is the first time of doing this, you will be asked to verify this with your phone number. So you need to add the phone number or an email address to verify your event manager on TikTok before you can be able to proceed. So once that is verified, you are going to see connect data source. So if for you to create a TikTok page, like I said, you need to connect your data source to your TikTok event manager. So click on this connect data source. So once you click on connect data source, you see that we have about 5 different data sources that we can connect to our TikTok event manager. But then this is the option that we are going to be using, which is web, because we want to track activities on our website. So since we want to track activities on our website, we'll be using this first option. So click on this web and click on next here. So you need to enter your website URL, because this is very, very important. So without a website URL, you cannot proceed. So I'm going to copy my website URL here. I'm going to click on copy, come here, then I'm going to paste it here. So once I paste it, remember you need to type www. So I need to enter www. Then I'm clicking on next. Please do not skip anything here. If you click on skip, then everything has backfired. So you don't need to click on skip. So click on next. So once you click on next, you see that we'll be asked for the method in which we want to do our event manager connection. So click on this second option that says manual, because we want to do everything manually. So since we want to do everything manually, we are not using WooCommerce, we are not using the Shopify, Google Tag Manager and the rest of them. We want to set it up manually. So click on this last option, then click on next again. So you see that we have about 3 options here. We have TikTok page and event API, then TikTok page and also just event API. But click on this middle one that says just TikTok page. That is what we want to create. So once you click on it, click on next again. So you need to give your pixel a name, because it is very important. Make sure to give it a unique name, always a name that you are not going to forget in a hurry. So you can give it any name. I can just say pixel tutorial. Pixel tutorial. So once I give you this name, TikTok, what did I say? Pixel tutorial. Then I can click on create. So once I click on create, we're going to be given a code. Then this code is going to be installed. Just hit on it once. So once you hit on it once, it's going to be copied. So once it is copied, then you go to the header section. Let me see where the instruction is written so that I can show you guys. The code should go between the header, the head tags on every page on your website. So this code that we just copied, you just need to paste it in the header section of your website. Now this is all you need to do. So for you to paste it on the header section of your website, the first step is you need a plugin. So if you are using a WordPress, a website that is built on WordPress, if you're using a website that is built on WordPress, then you need a plugin, because it's actually a plugin that can help you to achieve this. So let me search for where we have plugin here. So click on plugin, then click on add new plugin. So once you click on add new plugin, then search for WP code. Search for WP code. hit on enter if it is not loading for you automatically. So you see that let me look for the code here, the particular piece here. So you see this is WP code. So you see that on my own end I already have it installed. That is why you are seeing update now. But if I don't have it installed, you're going to see something like install now. So since I already have it installed, all I have to do is to update, but for the sake of this tutorial I'm not going to update it. So you see insert headers and footers plus custom code snippet. So once you click on or install, after it is installed, then you just need to activate it, and if everything is cool, then you are good to go. So once you've done that, then the next option is you come to the left hand side here, scroll down to where you are going to see the code snippet. So on this code snippet, you can only see this option when you have successfully installed and activated this WP code plugin. So once everything is done successfully, then come to the left hand side here where we have a code snippet. So on this code snippet, click on the header and footer. So once you click on this header and footer, then you're going to paste this code. You see that this is header section, and then body, this is footer section. But remember, the instruction says that this code should be based on the header section of the website. So, and we've already copied it. So all you have to do is to come here. So if you have an existing code here, you can either paste it below the existing code, or you can highlight and delete this present code and also paste the new code that you got from your event manager. So once you paste the code here, click on where you are seeing save changes here, because if you paste without saving the changes you've made, it's not going to be affected. So since it's not going to be affected, then you just wasted your time. So always ensure that you save any changes that you made in this environment, so that you're going to have a smooth experience. So once you have done that, then what is the next stage? The next stage is you need to check if you have installed your pixel correctly. So for you to know if you have successfully installed your pixel correctly, all you need is a TikTok pixel helper, just like how we have a Facebook pixel helper. So click on the dashboard here, or you come here, just come here, you're going to see add a code to your website. Okay, we've done that. Verify your code, which is a install pixel helper. So just click here. So once you click here, you see that on my end here I already have it installed, but on your end you may not have it installed. So if you don't have it installed, you are going to be asked to install it now. So once it is installed, what you need to do is to make sure that for you to be sure that it is firing correctly, come here, type your website URL. So once you type your website URL, which is Asian Global, or in my case here, so click on the list of extensions that you have here. So once you click on the list of extensions that you have here, scroll down to where you have a TikTok pixel helper, then click on it. So once you click on it, you can see one pixel found on this particular website, which is asianglobal.com. And then this is the pixel tutorial first pixel blah blah blah. This is the pixel ID. So once you can see this, it means that your pixel is successfully set up correctly. So if you don't see this after you've pasted the code and everything, but then the pixel ID or the pixel name could not be found here, if you cannot find it here, it means your pixel setup is wrong, and you just need to go back and repeat the process again to make sure that there is no error from your end. And if it is still not showing, that is when you have to reach out to TikTok support for additional help. So once that is done, come back to your event manager, then click on next. So once you click on next, you see the list of options here. So this option rather is practically the same thing with the meta pixel setup as well. So you just have to click on this to toggle it on. So once you toggle it on, you're going to have access to these features. Then everything here looks good at the moment, so you don't have to do any changes here. So click on next. So once you click on next, the next thing is event setup. So as it is now, the only event setup that we have is just a page view event. but then we want to set up a specific event because there's something on the page that is so much important to us. Now let me go to the page again, so you can see that this is the page. We can try to track maybe this button that says shop now. So if this button is something that is so valuable to us on this particular page, all we have to do to track this button is to come here and do the needful. So once you follow the process just like the next one I'm going to be showing you guys right now, you can actually track everybody that click on this button that says a shop now. So come here, enter your website URL as usual. So once you have entered your website URL, click on launch event builder. So once you click on launch event builder, you'll be taken to your website. So on our end here, this is the website, but then it has not loaded fully. So couldn't find pixel code of blah blah blah. Oh, this code is not installed on our pixel on the landing page at the moment. Okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, let me go back, copy this code, then I'm going to edit it here. Let me come to, where do we have it? This is our code snippet, right? So I'm going to highlight everything here. I'm going to delete. Then this is the code. I've pasted the code here. Then let's go back right now. So let me go back to event setup, click on launch campaign. So now everything is going to work perfectly. So once everything is okay, then we can click on you see event builder. So this is the point where we have to track maybe a button or a URL depending on what is most valuable to our business, like I said. So on our end here, you see that the shop now button is so valuable to this particular e-commerce website that you're seeing at the moment. So if you want to track everybody that clicks on this button from your campaign, it is very simple. Come to the left hand side here. So on this left hand side, click on add event. So you can see button clicks and URL visit. So all we want to do here is just button click. So since all we want to do here is button click, click on it. So come to the button that you want to track. So we want to, on our end, we want to track this button that says shop now. So just hit on it once. So once you hit on it once, it's going to pick out the information for you automatically. So you can see button with text shop now selected. So this means that on our page here, anywhere that anybody has this shop now and anybody from our ads click on it, it's going to fire as a conversion for us. And if you are okay with everything, then all you have to do is to click on this next. So once you click on this next, you have to select setup event. So now you still need to set up event. So in this setting up event, you know, like this is an e-commerce website, so we can see maybe place an order or purchase depending on what is relevant to us. So if anybody that clicks on this shop now buys from us, then we can click on this shop now. So once you click on this shop, and see that you'll be asked to enter a value. So on my end here, I normally choose don't include the value. Then the currency, make sure to put the default currency that you are using, either NGN or USD, depending on the one that you are using on your end. Then every of these settings that you are seeing here is not necessary, so just leave it on not applicable, not applicable, not applicable. Then come to the last option here, where we have a select a content type. So for this content type, you can say specific SKU. You see, don't include any content ID. Click on this don't include any content ID, then specific SKU, then click on create event. So once you click on this create event, then this purchase event is going to be created for us on this event manager. And if we're okay with everything, we can click on finish setup. So once you click on finish setup, you are going to be asked to exit this guide, and you can hit on exit. So once you are done with everything, click on next. Click on next again. So on this option, we need to verify to see if our TikTok pixel is actually working correctly, and also if the event that we set up is actually firing correctly. So for you to do that, you know, the first step is to this meta pixel helper. You need to install it, which we have already done in the past. So click on this first option that says go to test event. So once you click on this option that says go to test event, because we need to actually test before we hit on this finish to be done with the TikTok pixel setup correctly. So once you click on it, you'll be taken to this interface that says test event. So all you have to do here is to enter your website URL. So I'm going to be copying the website URL again. I'm going to come here and paste the website URL, then click on open visit. So open website, rather click on open website, then scroll to the bottom where you have a shop now. So click on it. So once you click on it, if you come to the event manager, it's going to fire. So in a scenario whereby it doesn't fire, it means your pixel setup is not done correctly. And also there are another scenario that you just need to wait for a specific duration of time for the TikTok pixel setup to actually reflect on your ad account, sorry, on your event manager here. So you just have to give it some time and it's going to appear here like I said. So let me check again if everything is done correctly. Recommendation, install the pixel helper, everything looks fine at the moment. Let me check the website again. Let me check for the TikTok pixel that is here. So okay, so this is the pixel ID. Let me check the meta pixel at DMG. Yeah, it's a meta pixel. Let me see. Okay, at DMG. So this shows that everything is working correctly at the moment. So let me refresh this and try the event testing again to see if it is going to fire correctly. So I'm going to click on open again. So once I click on open again, I'm going to scroll down to shop now, then I'll hit on shop now. I'll come back to my event manager. So you see that it has fired. You remember we set up a purchase event, right? So you see that it has fired. This shows that we have successfully set up our event tracking or event measurement on this TikTok event manager. So you see that it is very simple. So you can scroll down to see the timestamp as well. See, this actually occurred in 22:42. So check the time here. You have 22:42. This is the time that the event actually fired. So this shows that our purchase event that we set up is actually working correctly, and we can go ahead to finish the rest of the TikTok pixel setup. So come back to this tab again. So on this tab again, since everything is fine, you see that everything has been checked for us from the first to the last option, and we have actually tested our event. We see that it is firing correctly and everything is good to go. All we have to do is to click on finish. So once you click on finish, it means that this event that we just created, it's going to be available on our ads manager, and we can actually use it to run our ad. So this is all you guys need to know about TikTok pixel event setup in 2025. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, you have to subscribe to my channel, because that is the only favor that you're going to do to me in growing this channel together. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification icon so that you always get notified anytime I upload new video on this channel. So that being said, this is all I have for you guys tonight, and I hope to see you in my next video subsequently. Thank you and bye for now.